It's me, Azrael, and guess what? We're back with farming. So, um, I'm gonna continue farming. I can't remember what we were up to last. Could have named my save. It's okay. With any luck, this will go well. But we'll find out. I'm probably gonna suffer like usual. Totally won't flip a tractor or anything. That'd never happen. I'm a pro driver. My god, this game loads slowly. On farming sim. Or you can just, you know, fine. We'll get to our farm eventually in a few minutes. I still don't think we'll be able to do anything with our own feet. Pretty sure we're busy growing corn. So we'll just keep on taking odd jobs. I mean, I think we've got a bale trailer. One that auto loads, so I don't have to spend like an hour or two picking up bales by hand. So that'll be pretty hog. We'll be able to pick up those bales nice and quickly. If and when we make our farm. So, see some more harvesting jobs and some more fertilizing jobs. Guess we can probably do plowing as well. Maybe. Then again, our plow was like tiny, I think. But we'll see how we go. Oh. Are we in? Why is the game like this? Alrighty. Let's see, can we find what job we were doing? think we were doing a job. Somewhere. Oh yeah, we're $200,000 in debt. I forgot. Concurrently active contracts. Oh cool, we can turn that up. We'll have an unlimited amount of open contracts. Yo, Tiger, I'm glad you're liking the music. Active NPC farmers often get more work on their fields, so there's extra contracts. Yeah. Yeah, let's we'll take extra contract. We won't take a field purchase. That sounds like cheap. I'm not bad. I haven't been awake very long. Do we have any current contracts? Nope. And everything is to do with plowing. Grand to fertilize a field. Field 69. Yo. Field 69 needs to be fertilized. Yeah, we're gonna take that. And field 1 and field 62. We'll fertilize them all. Yeah. Fertilizer time. Where did my tooltips go? I am useless without direct instructions, game. Please show me how to do things. Maybe the other menu? Oh, we can buy used vehicles. Oh. Well, that'd be handy if we weren't broke. Oh, we've leased our headers, yes. Well, we should probably make enough money to buy them. Okay, where's the settings? There. Why did the game turn something off? I haven't opened the game. Is that it? Info trigger? Ah. Why does it go away when I get in the vehicle? Oh. Now it's back. Where am I? I'm up here. Okay. I think I know where I left our fertilizer machine. Maybe. I don't know if I want to drive from inside. Wow. Yeah, probably not. Also, I'm starting to think the big wheels on the Ute just make it fucking dangerous. Oh well. Hey, is there a fertilizer doobly-doo over here somewhere? It is. Go. I got to ask, how are you going, Tiger? How's your day been? Field 69. Could probably just go like down the freeway. Okay, your day's been, eh. So it hasn't been good, but it hasn't been bad. Whoa. I mean, if that's the case, you can't really complain too much. Die, human! We murdered some guy. Oh shit. Maybe I should be playing a different game if I want to kill people. I'm not sure farming sim's meant to be kill everyone. I guess it doesn't hurt to be safe. Who knows? He could have been a bad man on the way to do evil deeds. Unfold the fertilizer thingy. Turn it on. Alright. Puppy murderer, oh no. It's like the worst kind of person. Also, is the chat readable on my stream, or should I chuck it somewhere else for farming sim? I can't really tell. Fertilize around here, I think. Oh, that's directly on the edge of what we just did.
Alright. That's fine. We won't miss any. This vehicle certainly looks ridiculous. I mean, it's not the color that makes it look ridiculous, it's the America factor. Like a giant Dodge. Test. Oh, you had a message deleted? That's odd. I didn't really think I had any auto moderation. The chat is kinda readable. A spam test. Okay, maybe it's got like spam detection or something on. I have no idea. I never turned that crap on. I might move chat in a minute. I'll chuck it over the right side where there's nothing going on. Or maybe just move it down a little. Wah. Oh, we're done with fertilizing the field. I want it to be all blue. I mean, it's my fertilizer, I'll do what I want with it. Alright, let me see if I can do something about that. Okay, I think I've moved it. That should be better. I haven't given up on doing my own farm. I'm just pretty sure my own field is like still growing. I'm growing corn. Okay. Couple of more fertilizer jobs. Then we'll check our farm just to see if it's grown at all. Actually, this field looks very empty. Field 67. Maybe I'll try buying a small empty field so we can be growing something. Now, how do I... Very small. How do I buy a field again? Oh man, I'm so dumb. Farmland. That's all in a patch called 60. That's in a patch called 52. What? We own that. Okay, where's the smallest patch? I will eventually own the entire map. Don't doubt me, I will do it one day. But at the moment, I'm pretty broke. One is worth 225. 14 is worth 195. 2 is only worth 71 grand. So I should probably focus on buying number 1 or number 2. Oh, number 3 is 57. Number 4 is only 37. What is in it? Green. Canola? Soybean. Let's check. Yeah, that's the soybeans color. What if I looked for empty? Nope, going by size is definitely the smart way. Why is farming complicated? Okay, let's see if we can fertilize the entirety of field 62 in one shot. No. Not quiet. We could do with a slightly bigger fertilizer spreader, but We've only got 20 grand. And I think my first goal is to stop leasing things. As much as having our own field would be great, owning our own equipment would be even better. If I start with a mill, I think I only started with like a couple $100 grand. I can't remember. Maybe I can take out a loan. Take out a bigger loan. Okay, field 1. Of course, it's all the way up there and it's tiny. Fuck it, we're going cross country all the way. At least until we find a road in the right direction. We'll see if we can get a bigger loan after we finish the fertilizing job. Pretty convenient that they put a road where I'm, you know, just wanting to drive. Or is this a footpath? This is a footpath, isn't it? I'm sure that's fine. No one walking on it. We'll just cut through here. Hey look, we're back at where we started. Oh man, there's a fence. Haha. They forgot to fill a hole. Oh my god, I can't see. Woohoo, field 1. Let's go. Oh. I don't have to have the fertilizer spreaders unfolded to fertilize, apparently. Use our pure skill and just do this in one foul swoop. Look at that. Field fertilized in one go. Okay, now we want to go somewhere roughly straight ahead. Because I think the bank is over near the shop where we've brought everything. Whee! Whoa! We did a jump. Driving water too deeply. Don't drive too deeply into the water. Ah! I can't avoid it. I don't think it matters. I know there's a road right there, but I'm in the off-road kind of mood for now. Can I take out that sign? Nope, it's indestructible. Your warning can't stop me, I can't breathe. I love that. Okay, we'll drop that off here. And we'll drop this off here as well. We'll take the bare bones ute down. And we'll modify it a bit. Oh, it's got a pretty nice exhaust system on it. But yeah, we're gonna make the ute slightly less sticky. Yeah, the ute is very cool. It's multifunctional. Oh, better turn it off. Better turn it off. Ah, there we go. Okay, let's customize. Oh. Wheel setup. Fire brand. I just feel like something smaller. Maybe better. But it also seems like we spent a lot of money just on these big wheels. God damn it. What if I change the wheel setup? Oh, that'll just cost more money. Okay. So all we can do is waste more money. So ATM around anywhere. I thought I had to take a loan in person. What do you got to tell me? Maybe I do have to do it through the menu. Yeah, but see, we gotta do it by 5 grand chunk. Oh man. Okay, now we've got 100 grand. Let me buy some land. We wanted what? We wanted to buy. How much was that one? A lot. That one? A lot now. This one? Affordable. This one really affordable. 37 grand. 57. 71. What about the soil? I don't understand anything, okay, Tiger? Needs plowing. This one's got weed. I don't even know what this one means. Soybean. Barley. Or sorghum. Canola. Olives. Yeah, I thought they were a tree thing. I had no idea, bruh. No idea at all. This field's the cheapest, which tells me I should buy it. I can afford the field right next to it. So my brain says, why not? How much is that one? 71 grand. That's not worth it. Okay, we now own field 3 and 4. Where's our tractor? Here it is. Where am I? Oh, field 47 and 48. Not 3 and 4. Okay. Well, we'll go over and see what's up. Hopefully we can do something with those fields. There's green in them. So that's probably a plant. What do you got? This needs plowing, but it's got soybeans. They're growing. Potatoes? Is that even an option? Okay, we can't afford to do potatoes, so we're just gonna have to fuck shit up right there. I love potatoes, but they are so expensive to do in this game. It is like unbelievable. It'd be nice to own this #1 spot so we had somewhere to park our shit instead of, you know, out the back of, what is this? Mama Joe's Diner. Look, I'm sure Mama Joe doesn't mind me just leaving all this farming machinery around her, especially this massive corn header. I mean, if she had a problem with it, she'd say something, right? Probably a farmer anyway. She's just like, oh yeah, I'll just borrow this equipment while Azrael's not looking. Mama Joe's just nice, so she can't do that. Maybe the secret is I spent so many years eating at Mama Joe's and spending all of my money there that she feels like she owes me. So Mama Joe's helping me out. I'm a loyal customer. He's a little son. Yeah, probably. Actually have a nice mother. But I think I might have a heart attack if I had a mother that was actually nice. Even just Mama Joe. Okay, let's just check. Potatoes. Okay, time to fuck shit up. The plow can be folded? Oh man, that would have made it so much easier to drive down here. Lower the plow. We do have an option to create fields on the land that we own, but we're not going to. just because I don't exactly know what's going. Ah, you plant. Get reverse. Cloud fish. Oh my god, is it a good idea to do this from inside? No. Am I going to? Yes. Can I tell what I'm doing? Not at all. Oh well. I guess when I turn around I'll see if I missed any. Didn't miss any. It's probably gonna take twice as long if I do it from inside. Why don't we just zoom in a bit? Not that much. Farewell, not ripe potato. You will be missed. Will stay with us always in our hearts. Oh man, there's stones in our field. Now, I remember Bogan once said something about a stone picker. So I guess we'll see if we can buy one with the dick all money we have, or take out a loan and buy one. Or maybe I should just hire it. Oh, no, I want to own everything. If I hire it, then I'll have to pay more money in the long run.
What's that sound? Computer is picking up a strange signal.
It is kind of nice plowing our own field. Something that we own. We did take out a sizable loan to get it. But still.
Hear that? More of those signals.
Now, I'm not gonna be all technical and be all like, oh, what's the best crop to plant out of the 30 bazillion?
Coming from
I'm gonna do like one of two things. We're either gonna go with like wheat or canola. Maybe sunflower. I mean, I guess we could go corn as well. What about cotton? I think cotton needs a whole bunch of extra stuff. I think cotton's a more difficult thing to farm, and I'm not sure that my brain can comprehend. Oh shit, I fucked up their field. Whoops. I don't think I can comprehend cotton just yet. I want to get used to doing some basic things. And then we can work on stuff like potatoes or cotton. I mean, while those things probably do make a lot more money, they need specialized machinery just to do them. So, once I'm bigger brained, we can do the complex stuff. Ah, damn it. Got that field again. That one potato in the other field. Their field, they got sunflowers. In my other field, I can't even remember. I know I have corn in my big main field. Yeah, we'll check the other little field again, just to make sure. We'll see what it needs, or what it is. If I'm willing to farm that. I almost feel stupid for not just going like up and down. I'm going like kind of diagonally across this field, but it looks nice. Left, fold. I believe people used to use cows and bull for these things before. No, they certainly did. I used to own a whole bunch of old, like 1800s farming equipment. Soybean. Yeah, I don't know how to deal with them either. How did I own 1800 farm equipment? Well, I lived in the bush, and where I lived was like farmland, but also there were a lot of old mines and things, and there was a whole bunch of farming equipment and mining equipment from the 1800s and whatnot, just laying around in the bush, abandoned. So I'd pick it up and take it home. So I ended up with a whole bunch of plows and sowers and lots of different things. I sound like a city goth boy who's never got his hands dirty. Bruh. I lived in the bush for like 22 years or something. I used to spend all my days like working on farms, washing trucks, riding motorbikes, and working on cars. I moved to the city to take care of my dad. And Dad passed away, so I'm getting the fuck out of the city. I don't want to be in the city. City sucks ass. No room to ride motorbikes, do burnouts, have bonfires. There's no trees that I can safely throw knives and axes at. But you were correct about one thing. I was a goth. I kinda am, but I think I fall more into the, I don't know, metalhead look these days. I wear all black, leather jacket. And as you can tell, when I wear a suit, it's all black with a colored tie just to stand out. You know, I don't think I own a shirt that isn't black. I may have to check, but I'm pretty sure all of my clothes are black. Everything I own. Do I do mascara? No, I never did mascara. But I used to occasionally put on some black eyeliner. That was about as far as I went, I think. What about powder? Nah. No powder. Didn't really touch too much makeup. I mean, I'm rather pale as it is, and I only really go outside at nighttime, so, you know, I don't need to make my skin whiter or anything like that. But I tan, I don't burn. Not that I ever go out and get a tan. Not really into that. But yeah, I was emo before I was goth. I think the only difference between the two really is slight difference in the amount of depression they have and a knife. I mean, there could be more to it, but yeah. You don't know the difference? So, like, goth and emo styles are very similar, but emos, well, the emo comes from emotional, and emos usually have, like, you know, depression and stuff like that, and they usually cut themselves. At least as far as I know. I can only really speak from personal experience there. And where did punk go? Oh, punk are clearly different to emo and goth. Punk lean more towards like denim jackets and like, yeah, they have the ripped jeans thing in common with emo or goth, but they have different piercings and they're more similar to a metal style. And their attitude is completely different. Like, when I think of punks, I think of like the cool kids or the bad kids from the 90s. They were usually punk. Like, punks had... Oh shit, we killed an animal.
Oh, it survived.
Punks would have a mohawk and things. That was a punk thing. I guess metalheads also had it, but they're pretty similar in a fair few ways. You haven't seen a punk in a while? That's fair enough. I live with one. They still exist. Ah, that tree is solid. We around it. Kinda wish I was more knowledgeable on the difference between emos, goths, punks, metalheads, and stuff like that. But I'm not. I was just kinda involved with those things. I think that's the best way to put it. Buying. None of these stones stone rock. Stone picker. Ain't cheap. It ain't too expensive. Point. Oh, 2 meter. 2.4. 5.5. Guess we're best off just going with the smallest one. We'll just need a bit more of a loan to do it. Okay. Now we got a stone picker. I still am kinda surprised you thought I was just a legit city boy. That is pretty funny. I'm way too calm for a farmer. Nah, farmers are... Most of them are pretty calm dudes. I mean, if Bogan's giving you an impression otherwise, well, that's just Bogan. But farmers usually are pretty calm. Oh my god, this is gonna take all year. I'm more calm. I think I was extremely calm. Oh, thank god this makes a difference in how the field looks. I've never used one of these things in my life. Too calm, I sound half high most of the time. Oh my god. I had no idea I was, like, that calm. I just don't let things bother me. Like, in general, I'm not fazed by too much. Nothing really stresses me out too often. am I doing? Okay, screw it. I've decided I hate this thing. You've only seen me get annoyed 3 times. 2 of them I was drunk. Well, I guess that's because I usually do a good job not to go when I'm annoyed. I attach more than one of these. I fucking wish I could. I'm gonna sell this thing because it pisses me off how it hangs out the side and it's fucking tiny. I'm gonna take out a bigger loan and I'm gonna get that fucking giant fuck off stone picker. But yeah. I try not to be annoyed at things because I don't see a point. I mean, things do annoy me. Like some stuff in video games will annoy me. Sometimes people annoy me. But I haven't always been like this. Huh. I used to be almost the opposite to how I am now. As in, it didn't take much to annoy me or piss me off. So, you know. Like it used to be that if someone said something to me that I didn't like, I'd just straight up beat the crap out of them. No questions asked. You call me a dickhead, you're in hospital. That was to go by a rule. What happened? That's a good question. I guess. I don't know. I have no idea what happened. I think it was probably just my health that happened. I think that's legit it. So, you know, kinda had to change my attitude a bit to deal with my lungs. Also, I had a couple of experiences where I just had really shit friends that would not back me up ever. So, you know, like I used to be a healthy smartass who'd mouth off to anyone and wouldn't take shit. But then, you know, my lungs collapsed. I wasn't doing well. I've had that problem, you know, ever since then. But the main problem that came from it, main thing that made my attitude change, I guess, was I was out with a mate who I thought had my back, and I had a collapsed lung at the time, and I was, a few dudes came up to me that I'd met in the past. They wanted to have a go. I was like, nah, I'm not up for it. I just got out of hospital. They're like, we don't give a shit. And, well, I couldn't really do much because I was kind of struggling to breathe and just on my way down to the shops. But you know, I was with a mate who was a fairly big guy, and I thought he had my back. But no, he didn't. He just walked away. And I ended straight back up in hospital. So, yeah, I had to, you know, learn to bite my tongue. At least when I have a collapsed lung. And since that happened kind of regularly for a while, you know, I guess I became a bit more used to letting things go than I was in the past. That's why. Yeah, that's probably one of the main reasons for me being calm most of the time. Oh well. Then again, like, not as if I can't fight anymore, just my health. You gotta do what you gotta do. Yeah, I try and be chill. It's easier to fix problems than make problems. And also, I did spend a whole lot of time being high. So, you know. I guess that probably helped in me being calm. There's a black market. I don't want to deal with the black market again. Again, yeah, I've dealt with things in the past. Contemplating whether I can mention any of it. Let's just say there's things legal in America that aren't legal here, and people here still manage to get them. And some of the people I used to be involved with did stuff with these objects made of metal that launched other objects made of metal. Yeah. You love those things. Yeah, my memory is really fuzzy, but I might remember something to do with I don't know, the letter A or maybe the letter K. There was probably some numbers as well. But my memory is really fuzzy. I love firecrackers. I love firecrackers. Had a lot of fun with fireworks, which is strangely illegal here in Australia. Fireworks are illegal, of all things. I mean, sure, you can have the tiny ones, like sparklers. Well, yeah, that's probably about it. Most fireworks are illegal. I mean, we still have fireworks celebrations and things like New Year's Eve and stuff, but the only people who are legally allowed to have fireworks are people who have, like, that job of fireworks and have gone and studied how to launch them and use them and do it all safely. Have more chance being live by something outside. I think we don't have fireworks in Australia because people did kill themselves with them and houses and things were burnt down. I mean, for example, just look at any fireworks related accident in America. And that's why we don't have fireworks for the general public in Australia. I mean, even controlled fireworks, the celebrations at New Year's, still aren't always safe. You know, it doesn't matter how much preparation goes into fireworks, something can always go wrong. Like I was out at the fireworks a few years ago, and was it Federation Square? They were setting fireworks off from multiple buildings all in the surrounding area. And one of the fireworks didn't shoot up like it was supposed to. It shot almost sideways into the building next door, which burst into flames. So, yeah. Like, fireworks celebrations in Australia can happen anywhere at all, as long as you've got a qualified person to deal with the fireworks. But they're not really allowed during, you know, ultra dry or high fire danger seasons or areas, you know? So I guess generally, yeah. Near bodies of water, but that's not always the case. Like, there's a fair amount of fireworks celebrations that go on in the middle of the country. For example, like Adelaide's pretty smack bang in the middle. So it can still happen anywhere, but most of the fireworks celebrations are usually done by professionals. Sure, you can still illegally get fireworks and people set them off all the time, like from buildings around the city or in the country. There used to be like a farm behind where I lived when I was more in the bush, They used to set off fireworks regularly, like for birthdays and other celebrations that they had. And I've, I've set off a fair few fireworks myself. So, you know. But yeah, there are heavy fines and penalties involved. Check it out, we've almost gotten rid of all the stones in our field. It's very pog. Talking enough shit all this time, but the fields are almost stone free. I don't know what to do with the stones that this thing has picked up. All I know is I don't want stones in my field. I know Bo gonna be all like, oh, you do a limestone thingamajiggy and take them here and do this and do that. I have no fucking idea. I'm not about to look it up. I'll just not worry about what to do with stone. But I can now take a job where I have to take stones out of a field. Why did I take the stones out of the field? I did it because stones will damage the equipment, and also, like, you can get more plants in a field when it's not full of rock. Oh man, I still miss that tiny little bit. Now we got stone free field. Let's see. Probably gonna need the ute. I think the next step is we fertilize the fields. And we seed them. I think we can fertilize them again. I should probably put the tray thing back on there. Maybe. Yeah. Yeah, I think it's got the toe ball and everything on it. Alright. We fertilize our field. I think I'll start with this field because it's rectangle. You can just run straight onto the other field. Kinda makes it a bit easier. So much work going into our own farm instead of someone else's. And also all we've managed to do today is put ourselves like, I don't know, 150,000 or so further in debt. So we're gonna have to fix that. Fertilizer time. Okay, course. Play. Not that showing the field, alright. Something else shows the colours in the field. Before I put in crops, see what season I'm in and what's good in the market. Okie dokie. Not really gonna understand that too much. I'll do it. We'll go with something that's easy but sells good. Or at least grows good. Grows good, that's good. Me using my big brain. At least we can tell when our fields fertilize. Which is nice. Gotta get the last little bit. Go, fertilize. Right. We'll just park the ute here. Probably gonna regret that. Oh, we've just left this out here. You can stay there. We got this little thing, which is basically useless. Okay. Now, I'm pretty sure I fill up the seeder with seed, because seed is kind of just seed. in this game, and then I can choose what type it is. I don't know. We'll at least connect the seeder, and we'll have a look at season, see if the game tells us what'll grow. August, and it's sunny. That's all I know. Variable seed rate. Select the seed. Okay. So we can do wheat, barley, oat, canola, soybeans, sorghum. And that's it. Not too many. Okay, there's weather. Crop calendar. We're in August. So the planting season is right for canola. Yep. Canola. Okay. Refill the feeder. I thought, okay, for a second. Yo, I'm a farmer and I'm growing drugs. We're gonna have a crop of opium and we're gonna have a crop of fucking weed. We'll grow marijuana. We'll make extra money because it's drug money. Marijuana would be a very profitable crop because you could sell all the bud, you know, for smoking purposes, and then like you also have the hemp, which is good for paper or clothing or a whole bunch of shit. Okay. Time to seed our crop with this tiny seeder. Unfold it.
lower it. Turn it off. We're speeding. Just had to check, it does look slightly different. The normal stone pick bit. Hell yeah. We're gonna have our own crop of canola. Gonna be epic. Gonna get that farm money. Go tractor, go. Wowie. Okay, I think I missed the tiniest bit. Right here, somehow. So, what do you guys want to talk about for the next 2 or 3 years while I seed the fields? Cause this is gonna take fucking ages. My god. I swear, I'm almost tempted to get the AI to do it instead. But that'd cost me money. Since I'm in debt, I don't think I deserve to spend money on an AI to work for me. Plant? You want to talk about plant? Let's see, do I have any plants? I have a couple of plants in small pots that my mother gave me because she loves plants. They live in the kitchen, like right at the windowsill in front of the sink. I don't have anywhere else to put them. I don't know what plants they are. All I know is they're kinda hard to kill, and that's pretty perfect. I did have a basil plant for like almost a year. I had a basil plant. But I know basil plants aren't supposed to live for too long. So, you know, it eventually died, and it wasn't
because of anything I did. I took really good care of my basil plant, so I love having some fresh basil for my people. When you grow it yourself, it's even better. Like the freshest fresh basil. What other plants I talk about? Oh yeah, there's a cactus. We have a cactus. A really small cactus. We've had it for like, geez, almost 10 years or so now. It's like in a small pot, like the size of a coffee mug. So the cactus is smaller than a can of Coke. A mini cactus. It was like, it is one of those little green cactuses that was supposed to have like this red cactus growing on top of it that kinda meant to keep each other alive or something. But there was an accident, and the red top kinda broke off of the cactus. But that's okay, because the cactus lives on, like unkillable. It has survived everything. It even survived the earthquake, which was fucking intense. Yeah, that's about all the plants that we have. I used to be a whole lot better with plants when, you know, I lived more in the bush. Used to have some roses and some other flowers that I like. A few other plants. They were nice. But obviously, living in the city in a small apartment, I don't really have room for many plants. Like, I did try and set up a small veggie garden on the balcony, but it didn't work out. Balcony just never got enough sun. That's okay. When I move, I'll be able to grow some vegetables again in the backyard. That'll be awesome. And yes, Tiger, I do have a green thumb. I'm a multi-talented person. It's just, you know, I don't really put many of my talents to use very often. That's all gonna change when I move. I'm finally gonna have room to do things. This is gonna be great. I'm gonna seed this bit along here. It'll make it easy. Yeah, mint, basil, and chives. But only because your grandma gave them to you. That's pretty cool. Those ones are usually pretty handy to have. Definitely great for cooking. Real life farm stream. I could probably do some kind of plant stream in the future, or actually maybe I'd be better off just making a video of it, putting it up on YouTube. I could do that. I've been trying to figure out how I'm gonna go about doing some mechanic streams when I move, because I'd love to stream mechanic stuff. Like I'm gonna be bringing my Skyline to the new house instead of leaving it in the paddock where it's currently sitting nice and safely. And I'm gonna be pulling that thing right apart. We're talking, you know, like guards off, headlights, bumpers, grill. I'm probably gonna pull the engine out, the diff, and the gearbox, completely strip it down, and clean everything, maintain it, put it all back together, deal with the rust and whatnot. Just been trying to work out how to do that. Because, well, obviously you guys get to see this sexy Azrael in front of you daily. I do exist in the real world as well. But, you know, been trying to work out how to do this stuff without my face appearing on the internet. I've actually been looking into augmented reality. If you guys know what that is. So, I'm hoping I can work out to have tracking on me while I'm working on the car, and have what you see now right there, working on the car in real life, if I can. But that may be a little bit hard. I'll see how I go. If I can do it, I'll do it. But for starters, we may just have to make do with a GoPro strapped to my head or something. Just a first person cam. Mechanic work. Because I think the trackers and things that I need are not exactly cheap. But I'll work that out when the time comes to it. I also have a nice car that I want to restore. If I can do that on stream, that'd be pretty awesome too. I have a 1961 Mini Morris. Like, you guys have seen Mr. Bean, right? I've got the same type of Mini that Mr. Bean had. Except it's got door handles on it, not a padlock door. And mine's got sliding windows in it instead of roll-up windows. So it's pretty cool. And it needs a bit of work done. I gotta replace the brake lines and probably pull the brakes off and pull them apart, give them a good hone and put new seals in them, put them all back together. And I should probably rebuild the carbies on it. But I definitely need to pull the head off the engine and check out the valves. I think there's a seized exhaust valve. Pretty sure it's on cylinder number 3. So yeah. Yo, Bread Boo coming in with the raid. How's it going, Bread? What have you been up to? Taste the rainbow. Oh my god. I love tasting the rainbow. I'm talking about like rainbow flavored paddle pops. That's so good. You wanted to stream, but you have exams next Tuesday? Oh damn. That sucks. I hope you can get into your studying. Make sure you pass all your exams with flying colours. Use that big brain of yours to heal everyone. We're just doing some farming here. It's extremely exciting. Non-stop entertainment. What fun is this game? Well, I don't know about you, but I like doing things and seeing the progress I make. And Farming Simulator really gives you that progress. So this field it had potatoes in it. And I can't afford to harvest potatoes, so I plowed my fields, then I got a stone picker. I picked all the stones out of the fields, and I fertilized the fields, and now I'm sowing some seed. We're gonna grow some canola. It's gonna take a while, but it'll be worth it. We can make some money and pay off the loan for all the farming equipment we got. And then we'll be able to buy some more fields. It'll be epic. So yeah, the fun of this game is you get to learn a bit about farming and You get to enjoy seeing your progress. And it's also pretty relaxing most of the time. I mean, unless you flip your ute or your tractor or get it stuck in a river. Did you know there is a very funny flower called the opium poppy? It's actually very easy to get your hands on. See, this plant has something very funny in its pods. Very easy to harvest. Ow. Go. Drugs. I love drugs. Drugs are great. Quick, give them to your children. That's one way to shut them up. Here you go, little Timmy. Have this marijuana to smoke and be a good boy. Obviously, I'm mainly joking. You probably shouldn't touch drugs. Besides the ones that are good for you, like medicine. You just fed me cocaine and Metopia? What the fuck? You can feed people cocaine in Metopia? That's fucking sick. Marijuana is legal in a few states in Australia. And its medicinal properties have been recognized in a few states as well. So, yeah. You can get it from some chemists. And in some states you're allowed to grow your own plant and smoke it. There's a thing called hyper sprinkles that triple your physical damage. So you fed it to me by accident. That's fine, Red Boo. I can handle being fed random drugs without any warning or anything. I don't mind. Yeah, there's this small town, or a reasonable sized town in New South Wales called Nimbin, and it's known as the marijuana capital of Australia. Like, you can go into a cafe and buy a joint to smoke while you have your coffee or your crumpets or whatever you've ordered. Yo. You, me, Bogan, Tiger, all smoking weed. Bruh, that'd be a fun time. That'd be epic. We'll have to make that happen one day. We'll all get together, smoke some weed, chill out. Have a good time. Read a journal about weed and cure cancer. Yeah, weed is very good medicinally for cancer, and I think it helps with epilepsy as well, because it can stop people from having seizures, which is one of the big reasons it was legalized in some states in Australia, became medically legal, because, yeah, cannabis oil can help with seizures, which is great. I read a few news stories about parents with children that had seizures, and like these kids were not living a very happy life. But then their parents got a hold of some cannabis oil to treat them with, and bam! All of a sudden these kids like weren't having seizures every single day. So it's pretty good stuff. Can treat Parkinson's, so we can like stop the hand shakes and body jitters, that kind of thing. That's pretty good. Actually, that's really good. I do love natural remedies for problems. Like, natural medicine always seems to be a lot better than, you know, like stuff cooked up in a lab. But then again, everything's good in the right dosage and the right situation. Oh, the study on weed oil on Parkinson's. Quite effective. That's awesome. It stops hand tremoring and freezing. Brilliant. I think that's one good thing about like marijuana is there's so many different strains of it that, you know, you can take it without getting stoned, or you can, you know, smoke it and be so stoned that you can't stand up. You know, depending upon what type. Yeah, it isn't a cure, but it helps treat the symptoms. With some things, that's all you can really do. And like you mentioned before, it can help with cancer. And it's also very useful for people that are anorexic or have eating disorders, because marijuana makes you hungry. You get the munchies, like, you know, you hear of stoners getting the munchies all the time, and it can encourage these anorexic people who, you know, are way too skinny for their own good, to the point where it's absolutely dangerous. It helps them get back to eating. And it helps the same with cancer patients and things who have been through chemo and, you know, don't feel hungry anymore because of all the chemotherapy. Even in health care workers, you gotta try things out and live your life. Seems way more milder than other drugs like cigarettes and drugs and alcohol. Yeah. Marijuana is a pretty mild thing. It hasn't got anything in it that makes it addictive, and like, although it can stay in your system for a while if you have a lot of it, like there's no ill effects when it leaves your system. And you know, the worst thing you're gonna find with stoned people is like, oh no, I'm driving down the freeway and I've accidentally driven 5 kilometers past the exit I was supposed to take. Whoopsie. You reckon you're quite stoned when you're awake normally? I wonder what you'd be like when you're actually stoned. You probably find lots of things a whole lot funnier and more entertaining than you usually would. And simple things can entertain you for hours. Like, everyone enjoys music, or the majority of people enjoy music. And laser lights look pretty cool too, but if you're stoned, like, fuck, put on some music and turn on the laser lights. You don't need any other entertainment. You don't need your phone, you don't need a book to read, or a show to watch, or anything. You can just lay there for hours staring at the ceiling and enjoying it. That's it. I think stoners are one of the reasons why cat videos are so popular. It's like, haha, the cat fell over, or the cat sneezed. Like, you can find anything funny. I mean, hell, even a spider just weaving a web and you blowing on it, seeing it bounce around in its web, that can be hours of entertainment if stoned. So, you know, I definitely think weed is a lot less harmful than alcohol, especially with the fact that, like, people who get drunk, they can drink themselves to death. You know, it kind of happens fairly often. But for you to get stoned so badly that you die, I think you need to smoke something like 493 kilos of marijuana to overdose. Like, it's such an exorbitantly large amount that you need to smoke to have it, you know, badly affect your health. But it's amazing. So it's really safe. And drunk people get angry and start fights, whereas stoned people are gonna laugh at the funny pink car that drove past because it was small and pink. You want me to stream when I'm stoned? I have streamed when I'm stoned in the past, and I don't know, I end up kind of quiet when I'm stoned. So I zone out, I don't think as much. I even forget to read chat. Hell, I remember one stream where I forgot to play the game. I had a game up, but I was streaming, and I forgot to play the game. I was literally just sitting here staring at my TV, and occasionally I'd remember that the chat existed. I think I went like an hour and a half or so just staring at the game on my TV without playing it or doing anything. It was ridiculous. So, you know, like, I'm not sure how much entertainment you guys would get out of a stream with me being stoned. So I might just forget that you exist. Hell, I might forget that I exist. But we'll see. As long as I don't get too stoned, I could probably do a fairly decent stream. I could probably make it all the way through Jump King without even raging. It'll be like an observation experiment. Yeah, I guess so. We'll see what happens. Maybe when I can afford it, I'll do a stone stream. I mean, I could probably do farming sim quite easily while I'm stoned. It's nice and brainless. I don't wonder about life too much. At least not my life. Just make sure I have someone near me just in case. Why? What's gonna happen when I'm stoned? Like, not gonna be sick, I'm not gonna pass out, or if I do, like, I don't really care too much if I pass out from being stoned on stream. Like, I can't see anything that'd be bad and go wrong. You know? I would love to see Bread Boo stoned. It'd be great. Maybe he'd... I wonder if he'd talk more, or if he'd talk less when he's stoned. I wonder what type of stoned thoughts Bread Boo would have. Like, I wonder what type of bread I am today. Oh man, I'm totally fucking up this fertilizing. Okay. Come back to it. Naan bread is the best. I don't even know what naan bread is. My favorite type of bread is like sesame seed bread or poppy seed. I think that's delicious. Chocolate custard cream bread? What? Is that something that exists? Is that real? That sounds whack. Like, it sounds insane. You're rolling sesame seeds. Fuck. I'd be careful. If you do that, I just might eat you. Oh, I like you better now that you're covered in sesame seeds. Yes. Now I know you taste good. I mean, I'm pretty sure you taste pretty good anyway. Come here and we'll find out. Holy moly. We emptied our fertilizer spreader. This thing has been full since, like, I started the game. Can't believe I've emptied it. It's shocking. Not just because it sprays so far, we've done so many jobs and fertilized so many fields. Swirling your hair while I say that I want to taste you? Or while I talk about fertilizer? Okay, there's some fertilizing jobs. Failing jobs. Annoying type failing. I'm both. Fertilize, fertilize, fertilize. About some harvest. Only one field needs. Field 70. Where is field 70? Okay, that's perfect. We'll harvest field 76. Oh my god, you guys making fertilizing into a dirty joke. Is that what's going on? I mean, you can tell Tiger to get fucked, but you could also tell him to get fertilized. Where am I? I'm here. I need to go over there. We're taking a shortcut. We're just gonna go straight through all these people's fields. Get fucked and fertilized. Brilliant. Yeah, that totally were. Bread, you want me to fertilize you? Actually, I don't think fertilized bread is a good thing, is it? Hmm. It, people don't fertilize bread. Oh boy, I forgot how heavy this header is. Fertilize your sesame seed. Oh, I'll do that for you any day. Let you rephrase it. Look, I'll fertilize you with my seeds, but I'm not sure they'll be sesame. Aha, that's what we want. Make we'll make some extra bale money off of this. I feel like we've almost turned this into a chat about different pickup lines. Like, hey girl, you remind me of a field because I want to plow you. I'm not sure I have any good pickup lines. I mean, I know a few pickup lines, but I don't think any of them are good. Like, hey girl, are those space pants? 'Cause that ass is out of this world. Pretty good one, maybe. Have you guys got any better pickup lines? I know any good gay ones. That's a good question. I'm really not sure. God damn it, Brett. Gonna ride on my giant red tractor. I'm gonna bounce on my pogo stick. trying to think of any gay pickup lines that I know, but not sure that I know any. I don't know. Guys seem to be easier than chicks. Oh, Gabe, fine. When I'm around you, I can't think straight. Oh, that's a pretty good one. I mean, you'd think that pickup lines that women use on guys, like guys could use on guys, but there's only one problem with that logic. And that's that, like, women don't really have to use pickup lines, or if they're using a pickup line, like, oh, guess what? I've got boobs. You like that? The blokes are all like, yeah, boobs. So, I haven't really had too many experiences with gay pickup lines. Like, it's easy for women to make men happy. They only have to do two things, which is go up naked, bring pizza. Bam. You don't get the boob thing, you get the man boob thing. Yeah, boobs are good. And I guess pecs are more impressive than boobs, because pecs are like something that someone has had to put work into, and you can have toned and defined muscles. And again, I guess pecs would be kinda on the same level as booty, like a nice butt. But then again, people can have a nice butt without being fit. So, you know, pecs are kinda in a league of their own. Hey Tiger, are you an actual universe? 'Cause I swear I can see stars when I look into your eyes. That's pretty good. You like the dad bod. I'm not sure. I don't know what's so good about dad bods, but I guess they are what they are. Okay, I'm over with fail trailer. No secret that Tiger loves dad bods. Yeah, I've noticed that just a little bit. There's been a few hints here and there that Tiger may like dad bods. Oh my god. Tiger wants a dad to pin him down and tell him he's a good boy. I'm surprised he doesn't want a dad to bend him over and tell him he's a bad boy. Could be either way. Ah, shit. Wah, crap. Come on, you. Come on. Flip yourself back up. I believe in you. You can do it. Please. Ah. Brad here taking notes. I don't think I'm making much progress here. I think I may have to get a recovery vehicle. I mean, we're driving, just not in any particular direction. Yeah, I'm gonna have to recover. You know when I flip the crops were fine. Try getting to the closer to the barn. Ooh. I'll see if I can work out how to do that. I think I'm getting further away from it. Red, you reckon you can make Tiger weak just with your voice? Public is a red line. Well, we just gotta get him in private. find Tiger in public, and we take him somewhere private, get him bad. In a good way. My god. It almost sounds like I was trying to plan out rape. What? Hell yeah! Want to beat up Bread to help him. Well, you know, with all of my cooking experience, we're gonna have to beat him a whole lot to try and turn him back into a dough. I could make Tiger weak. Maybe. I don't know. Never really tried. Do I know any weakness of Bread? Pigeon. Pigeons love bread. Therefore, with that logic, Bread would be terrified of pigeons, because they can eat him alive. But I don't actually know anything that would make Bread too weak. I have no idea. But I'll work on it. We'll see what we can do in the future. I want to make Red Boo weak at the knees. Make him down bad. Oh no. Wow! I run into people in this game? Yeah, I've murdered several people. Let me in. Okay, this may have been a mistake. Let me out. Am I gonna have to reset my vehicle because I got it stuck on a fence? The back wheel's off the ground. Camera, why are you... God damn it. I mean... I can't speak for Bread, but there is something about milk. Some of them. Pretty good. Okay. We're gonna have to not ballot. How do I? How do I reset it? I'm dumb. I'm dumb. Dog. Get a dog house in build mode. Let a four-legged friend move in with you. You can only have one dog per farm. You can feed it, pet it, let it play with the ball. Take the dog on long walks into nature, as it will follow you as long as you want. Dog. I'll have to get a dog. I'll figure out how to reset my vehicle soon. And good night, Brad. Hope you sleep well. Slept for 4 hours this afternoon. Hog. That's great. Oh my god. I'm gonna have to Google this. I'm legit gonna have to Google how to reset my vehicle because I'm too stupid. Let's see. Go into a map. Find the vehicle. Yeah, find it. Select it. Oh. There's a reset button. Ah, this map. Reset. Reset. I'm just standing here on a fence. Alright. But we need our tractor. I guess we do need the ute too. We need the tractor first, because we need to bale some things up. Why does everything get chaotic when Red Bill appears? I'm curious. Why is it always chaotic when Red Boo's around? Okay, we'll take a shortcut through here. Down to that field we were working on. We're going for field 76. At least we're not getting hit by a train today. That's kind of nice. I do enjoy not being hit by trains. Believe it or not. Alright. There's our bale trailer. Over there's field 76. So we're gonna be doing baling. Alright. Lower, unfold. Turn on. Oh yeah. We bailin'. We're not gonna make too much money off bales. But money is money. We need it. Eventually we'll pay back all the money that we owe. The baler should eventually pay for itself. Hopefully. But yeah, I'm just gonna bale up this field, and I'll bring the ute over to grab the bale trailer. We'll load up. At least this is a nice, easy field. Makes it very good. Not all curved or on a giant angle and stuff like the last one that we ended up bailing on. At least we're not doing round bales. They're a pain in the ass. Because they don't get automatically spat out the back. Like with this baler. The round bales, like, you have to stop and release them. They can roll away. I hate them. Why I'm not dealing with them. They're only really good when you're dealing with animals. So, you know, maybe one day when we have cows or something, then we can find a use for bales. Go backwards, tractor. Pick up the few little bits that we missed. See if we can get a bit more of a bale out of it. Oh, we're 96% there. My god. If I get one more bale, that'll be epic. Pick them all up. We'll get to use our auto-loading bale trailer for one. The first time. Whoa. Alrighty, I think we've now gotten as much as we can. Unload. Oh. There we go. Fuck it. Just go straight across here. Alright, gotta bring the ute down. Which hopefully won't be a problem. Pretty much just gotta go straight down here. Look at that, we're even on a road. Alright. grab the Bale trailer. That'll be very fucking helpful. I'm pretty sure we can run it off the ute. Alrighty. Now in operating position. I sure hope this works. If this doesn't work, I'm gonna be slightly pissed. So, that's the end of this stream. Yep. Fuck that. I checked that trailer. It said it supported those size bales. I even checked the baler, see what size it had. And nope. It doesn't fucking work. So I think that's absolute bullshit. And I'm done. Fuck that. I spent so much on that fucking trailer. And it's useless. So, I'm done. I'll be streaming again around the same time tomorrow, as always. But until then, I've been Azrael, and fuck